What's happening, people, and welcome to my channel. Today I just want to speak about Diaz. Apparently he's El Nasser's priority. He's had a fantastic season, and I think the fee is around 70 million, which he's got 2 years left in his contract. He's going to be 29, I think, in January. And El Nasser have said he's their priority number one target this season. Would I take the offer? 70 mil. I'd see if I can scrape 75 out of it, and then I would sell him, because he's going to be 29 in January and he's got 2 years left on his contract. I think if we were going to sell him at any point, you'd sell him now, where we can get more than enough money for him. He's had a good season. I think this has been his best season in a Liverpool shirt by far. I think the first 6 months when he signed in January, he was excellent, and then he had a bad injury, and then he's been hit and miss most seasons. His end products hasn't been there, but this season he scored 13 goals in the Premier League, and I think he scored 3 goals in 9, I think, in the Champions League, if not mistaken. So he has had a brilliant season. But it's who we can replace him with, who we're willing to bring in. I've seen a lot of people saying Anthony Gordon, but for me that ship sailed a long time ago, and as a club I don't think we operate going back in for players. But my targets, I've got 2 people in mind who could possibly be realistic targets. I'm not going to say Kvaratskhelia, but I'm going to be realistic. My first one's probably Nico Williams from Athletic Bilbao. I think he's got a 50 million release clause, but the only staggering point, he's on high wages. I think he's on like between 170 to 200 grand a week, which as a club at 22-year-olds, and he's not in a bracket of world class, I can't see us giving them kind of wages. I think we operate as, if you play well, then your wages go up. I don't think we just give wages straight away to young players. I think Florian Wirtz is a expectation, because is world class. So, and my second one, Malik Fofana. I've liked him from Lyon. I've seen him play this season, and he's a bit raw still. He still needs working on, but he looks a good player. So they're my 2 realistic ones. But I wish he has the best, and I hope he goes on and wins more trophies wherever he's gone. For 75 mil, you can't refuse it, not with 2 years left in his contract. But leave in the comments who you'd want to replace Diaz. And the last subject I want to speak about is the second best goalkeeper in world football, Kelleher. He's on the verge of signing for Brentford for, I think, the whole package at 18 million, and I'm shocked. I just can't believe we're selling him for that cheap. But I've seen a lot going on saying we're trying to help Leverkusen out to speed the work deal up, because Flacken, the Brentford goalkeeper, is going to Leverkusen. The Brentford goalkeeper, Flacken's going to Leverkusen, but Brentford won't let him go until they find a replacement, and that's why we're selling them for cheap to help smooth the deal for Wirtz. But for me, you gotta play your own game, get your own profits, and to be fair, I wouldn't have accepted 18 million for Kelleher. There's no way on this earth. We could have easily stretched at least 25 for him. He's the second, he's the second choice goalkeeper in the world, in my opinion. Him or Mamadashvili, but he's got to be third choice behind him, isn't he now? So I think it was just that we wanted a quick sale because we didn't want 3 world-class keepers at the club. And you just want to let go now. But for me, 18 million, that's too cheap. But it is what it is, isn't it? And I see people say it's 12 million and then it's an 18 mil package. If that's the case, that's stupid business from Liverpool, because we could have easily stretched 25 to 30 million easy on him. And then I'm with the fucking... I've seen Chelsea and Everton buy young kids for like 20 million. Like Kelly, man, he went to Aston Villa to Chelsea for like 20 mil. Everton signed that young midfielder from Aston Villa for like 15 mil. So we could easily got established. He's 26. He's played 10 Premier League games and he's had 4 clean sheets. And he's had 3 clean sheets and 4 Champions League games. We could have easily set 25 and hoped it out. Even if it was another club instead of Brentford, we could have easily. But Kelleher, I knew he'd gone. I love him. It's hard for him when we actually have got the best goalkeeper in the world in Alisson. He wants first team football and he's been incredible servants, even when he's had to come in when Ali's been injured. And I wish Kelleher the best. I've always had a soft spot for Kelleher, the way he's been second choice, and then when he comes in, it's like we haven't missed Alisson. Brentford have got themselves a fucking top class keeper, a top class human, and for the alleged fee, they've got a bargain, absolute bargain. So yeah, they're the 2 subjects I wanted to speak about. I'll try and speed up my videos and do as many as I can, but I'm just one of them people who just I just don't want to post for the fun of it. Say if like Liverpool tomorrow, a link with someone like Rafa Leao, I wouldn't like post a picture. That's just not me. You know what I mean? I post content which is with not links like stuff behind them. Do you know what I mean? But I will try me if you just wanna see me post more content, like even links, and you just like them, then I'll post links out, even though if they're like, you might not think that they're credible or not. But just let me know and I'll try and throw some more videos out there for you. But can you just please like the video, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up the fucking Redmen.